Did you have green pancakes for breakfast today? You're going to have corned beef and cabbage for dinner?
Ooh, I like corned beef and cabbage.
Have you got a little Irish in you?
Yes, indeed. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on our St. Patrick's Day Facebook Live event talking about Ireland, and about Irish heritage. We're so glad you could make it. My name is Royal.
And I'm Denise, and everyone loves to be Irish. Now is the perfect time to delve into what makes your Irish heritage so unique.
So today is St. Patrick's Day, and we're talking about Ireland. So let's go to Ireland, shall we? You ready? Hold on. Awesome. Denise, that's beautiful. Where are you?
I am on the Ring of Kerry in Southern Ireland looking over the Kerry Cliffs. It's a
That's
beautiful spot.
That's
Where are
beautiful.
you?
I am in the Aran Islands, which is home to the famous Aran sweaters.
Mm,
So Ireland is rich in heritage, really diverse weather, and intriguing history. The Emerald Isle is a very exciting place to visit.
absolutely. And some interesting things about Ireland. Ireland is about the same size as the state of Indiana. The harp is the official symbol of Ireland, and people of Irish descent are more likely to have red hair than people from any other area of the world. And the weather is not always rainy in Ireland.
Not sure I believe that.
Place in, I know, the place in Ireland with the longest name is,
Okay, we give it a shot. Muckanagadur Dahlia. Muckanagadur Dahlia. Anyway, it's in County Galway.
that's,
Letters.
oh, I'm not even going to try it, but that actually means a ridge shaped like a pig's back between two expanses of briny water.
Very descriptive name, and I wouldn't want to have to learn that in grade school.
Oh, but you could live there.
Indeed. Also about Ireland, there are 34.5 million people in the United States of Irish ancestry. That's 11% of the population here. Currently, there are 7 times more people with Irish ancestry in the United States than in all of Ireland. That's pretty amazing. The biggest part of the country with Irish folks is the Northeast. And in that area, Pittsburgh, or Pennsylvania, excuse me, has 15% of Irish people of Irish ancestry in our population. So when did this all happen?
So there were two major waves of Irish immigration. In the 18th century, people set sail from the northern provinces of Ireland looking for new lives in America. And this migration consisted of about 250,000 Scots Irish. The second wave was mostly between 1846 and 1849-ish, and almost 3 million people fled to America from the southern provinces of Ireland.
Now, wasn't that because of the Great Potato Famine, which caused such amazing poverty and starvation throughout the country of Ireland?
Yeah, pretty much so. There were a million people that died and another million left before 1852. The famine killed almost an eighth of the population of Ireland and destroyed the means of survival for more than a third.
Wow, this is so sad. It's amazing anybody survived that.
Yeah.
So, how does Pittsburgh's Irish heritage fit into this? So, as we know, Pittsburgh's people is of an amazingly mixed ancestry and ethnic backgrounds. Pittsburgh is truly multicultural, and that's something we can all be proud of. 1 in 6 Pittsburghers has Irish ancestry, making it the Irish Americans the region's second largest nationality. A lot of the Irish immigrants came to Pittsburgh in the first half of the 1800s. They lived on the frontier and worked as traders and merchants.
The next big wave occurred in the latter part of the century for the mill and factory workers. Contrary to popular belief, few Irish came to Pittsburgh because of Ireland's potato famine. Most of the Irish who came to Western PA were from northeastern Ireland, and they did not suffer as much during the famine.
So it's really worth exploring your Pittsburgh Irish heritage.
Absolutely, it is. I'm thinking as we're saying this, this was a really hard time in Irish history, but we always use this phrase, luck of the Irish. Why do we say that?
Lots of fun one. During the California gold rush in the 1840s to 1850s, a lot of Irish immigrants went west, as they used to say, go west, young man, to mine for silver and gold. And the Americans that were there saw the great success the Irish were having, and they didn't attribute it to skill, they attributed it to luck. So henceforth came the term, the luck of the Irish.
Right. So, looks like it's worth searching our roots there. Now, civil registration in Ireland didn't begin until 1864, although some non-Catholic marriages were recorded as early as 1845.
Yeah, church records are in Ireland are an awesome place to find research or to find information about your family. Newspapers also were publishing births, deaths, and marriages for 50 years before the country of Ireland actually started officially recording those events.
So there's a lot to look at. Maybe the best thing to do is to take a trip to Ireland. And could you consider a visit to Ireland without kissing the legendary Blarney Stone? The iconic Blarney Castle is worth a visit, and the brave of heart can try the very difficult task.
Now, this is the Blarney Castle, and the Blarney Stone is located way up here in the parapet of the castle. You see the picture behind Denise is a very brave young man leaning backwards over the top of that castle to kiss the Blarney Stone. And the Blarney Stone is known the world round for giving those who kiss it the gift of the gab. But hold off on planning your visit right now because the Blarney Stone is off limits to be kissed due to the pandemic. So if you got a little Irish in you, it's really worth exploring.
So now seems like a good time to discover your Irish American history. You could start today. Maybe get a DNA test. Right now they're all on sale because it's St. Patrick's Day. Or you can ask any questions and comments right down here. And we have friends and consultants who will help with answering those questions. Or you could go to familysearch.org, which is a free website where you can start your research into your family.
Absolutely. We'd strongly suggest finding out if you're Irish and finding out about your Irish ancestors. It's awesome. We want to thank you so much for joining us tonight on this St. Patrick's Day. And we wish everybody a great St. Patrick's Day. And it was a pleasure to see everyone. Take care.
Happy
Bye-bye.
St. Patrick's Day, everyone.